ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या भक्तिविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्तगुरुर्देवता परब्रह्म श्रुतिमातु अनुग्रहेण शास्त्रोक्तपरब्रह्मानुभवस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थानपुनर्जागरणेश्व्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्तिकल्याणार्थं समस्तसाधकभक्तसेवकोपासकानां धर्मस्थापकानां च विघ्ननिवारणशक्तिसम्पदावाप्त्यर्थं श्रीब्रह्माण्डपुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्मरामायणशास्त्रस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीरामनामसङ्कीर्तनम्। ॐ श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः। Let us chant from the verse number 99 onwards. So how many are there? 15 slokas. Just because the content is so important, though yesterday we did chanting, let us do again. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. अथ ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायणम अयोध्या कांडम सप्तम सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच जन्मवान्यदि लोकेऽस्मिन् तर्हि तं मृत्युरन्वगात् तस्मादपरिहार्योऽयं मृत्युर्जन्मवतां सदा स्वकर्मवशतः सर्व जन्तूनां प्रभवाप्ययौ विजानन्नप्यविद्वान् यः कथं शोचति बान्धवान् ब्रह्माण्डकोटयो नष्टाः सृष्टयो बहुशो गताः शुष्यन्ति सागराः सर्वे कैवास्थाक्षणजीविते चलपत्रान्तलग्नाम्बु बिन्दुवत् क्षणभङ्गुरं जय आयुस्त्यजत्यवेलायां कस्तत्र प्रत्ययस्तवा देहि प्राक्तनदेहो कर्मणा देहवान् पुनः तद्देहोत्थेन च पुनः एवं देहः सदात्मनः यथा त्यजति वै जीर्णौ वासो गृह्णाति नूतनौ तथा जीर्णं परित्यज्य देहि देहं पुनर्नवं भजत्येव सदा तत्र शोकस्यावसरः कुतः आत्मा न म्रियते जातु जायते न च वर्धते षड्भावरहितो अनन्तः सत्यप्रज्ञानविग्रहः आनन्दरूपो बुद्ध्यादि साक्षीलयविवर्जितः एक एव परो ह्यात्मा यद्वितीयः समः स्थितः इति आत्मानं दृढं ज्ञात्वा त्यक्त्वा शोकं कुरु क्रियाम त्रैलद्रोण्याः पितुर्देहम् उद्धृत्य सचिवैः सह कृत्यं कुरु यथा न्यायम् अस्माभिः कुलनन्दन इति सम्बोधितः साक्षात् गुरुणा भरतस्तदा विसृज्य अज्ञानजं शोकं चक्रे सविधिवत् क्रियाम गुरुणोक्तप्रकारेण आहिताग्नेर्यथा विधि संस्कृत्य स पितुर्देहं विधिदृष्टेन कर्मणा एकादशे हनिप्राप्ते ब्राह्मणान् वेदपारगान् भोजयामास विधिवत् शतशोथसहस्रशः उद्दिश्य पितरं तत्र ब्राह्मणेभ्यो धनं बहु ददौ गवां सहस्राणि ग्रामान् रत्नाम्बराणि च अवसत्स्वगृहे तत्र राममेवानुचिन्तयन् वसिष्ठेन सह भ्रात्रा मन्त्रिभिः परिवारितः रामेरण्यं प्रयाते सह जनकसुता लक्ष्मणाभ्यां सुघोरौ माता मे राक्षसीव प्रदहति हृदयं दर्शनादेव सद्यः गच्छाम्यारण्यमद्य स्थिरमतिरखिलं दुरतोपास्य राज्यं रामं सीतासमेतं स्मितरुचिरमुखं नित्यमेवानुसेवे। इति श्रीमदध्यात्मरामायणे अयोध्याकाण्डे उमामेश्वर संवादे श्री भरतविलापः वसिष्ठोपदेशं नाम सप्तमः सर्गः। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now this portion will go slow in our talking, but the content has to be very sincerely, seriously to be taken, contemplated and received, understood, accepted, received. If not now, when will we take this knowledge? And this is the knowledge which is going to help us, because in the sadhana kala also we need vairagyam, and we should have the abilities to accept that which we cannot avoid, inevitabilities. Only jnanam has the shakti to help us in going in a right direction, so too to protect us from all the things that are happening around. So we have to have this jnana prapti. There is no other way. So yesterday what we saw, first he said about Paramatma Tattva. Conclusion also he will do with that only. We are seeing from 95 sloka, just going through, so that a whole topic is said in one go. Atma Nityaha Avyayaha, the self is eternal, immutable. Then Shuddhaha, pure. Janmadi, Janmanashadi Varjitaha. Ajaraha Maraha. They were in between, all the vikaras are not there to the real self in me. So, if you listen this and then he is talking about the Sharira, then you can understand that in Vasishthaji's words, he is speaking from the Viveka Khyati Sthiti. He is knowing self, he is knowing Chitta, and Chitta and self are different, and Chitta only identify with the Dehadi or recognizes Dehadi. Yeah. So, Atma ka lakshani ye hai. What about Sharira? Shariram Jadam. Atyartham apavitram. Yesterday we discussed it, so I am not repeating. It is Jada, inert matter. Anything inert subject to the Kala. Anything subject to Kala modifies. Anything modifies will perish. You cannot change it. Atyartham apavitram. It is because Jada, it is not pavitra, it is pure. What is the apavitrata of the Deha? Because it is Jada and constantly modifying, if you identify with it, it gives you dukkha. That is its apavitrata. Because dukkham is apavitra. See, what is the bandhanam, what is ashuddhi, what is apavitra? That which we want to get rid of. Nobody wants bondage. Nobody wants impurity. So therefore, what we don't want? Dukkham only. Therefore, dukkham alone is ashuchi. Dukkham alone is bandham. So this ashuchi called dukkham, bandham is coming to us through the body tadatmyam. Therefore, the deha itself is called ashuchi. And in other words also, the dead body gets stinking within some time. All that ashuchi, you can understand. See, Deho Devalaya Prokta is different context. Jivo Deva Sanatana. That is with regard to others. Every person is a mobile temple. In him the God you have to see. For you not to have Ragadvesha. But Ragadvesha Rahitya is not enough. Free from Ragadvesha is with regard to world. More important than is we have to have Vairagya with ourselves. Especially with the body. At this place, we talk about the Deha is Apavitra Ashuchi Jada. So Vairagya with respect to body, Ragadvesha Rahitya with respect to the Jagat. We have to have for the mind to focus on self. So further he is saying Shariram, Jadam, Atyartham, Pavitram, then Vinashwaram. Vinashwaram is every moment dying only to die finally. And what is death actually? Only change. Absence of prior position and presence of new position is birth. Absence of present position and the birth of the other new position is called as the death. You know, posterior absence is death, and the absence is called as birth. In between, what is happening is only the change. Real death is change only. Change alone death. There is nothing other than the change called as death. Okay? Like we have died as child and became middle young age. Died as young, became middle age. But we don't accept it as death, but we call it as change. That's what he's going to say also. Like we change the old clothes, take new, so too the bodies are changed. So anyway, Vinashwaram is only true thing about the body is it will perish one day. Then Vicharyamane, in this way, Atma Swarupa Vicharana and Anatma Rupi Deha Vicharana, when we do Shokasya Avakasha Katanchana, on this only we discussed yesterday exhaustively, Avichara Kruto Bandha Vicharena Nivartayet. Again and again we have to do it till we establish in the acceptance of Deha to be Anatma and acceptance of the Atma as Atma. वो होने तक करते रहना. तभी जाकर to this deha we get detached, then we are not bound whatever happening to it. Then only mukti from samsara. Now we not only we identify with body, but we want to give the comforts to body. We want to make the body eternal. We want to protect the body. How many natak we do? And none of them are possible. Neither we are the body, nor we can continuously protect body, nor we can make it is eternal, nor through making it pampered and happy, truly we are becoming happy. It's only Maya, Moha. देह सुख से मैं सुखी हूँ इज अ मोह. जैसा भी देह हो मैं सुख स्वरूप आत्मा हूँ. दैट इज गण मोक्ष. विचार्यमाणे शोकस्य न अवकाश कथंचन. Now, see, these are all teachings of Vasishtha ji to Bharata when he was in such a big lamenting cry that father died, Rama has gone to jungle. So, Pitama Tanayovapi Yadi Mrityu Vasangataha. Anybody, Pita and Tanaya relations are because father is the one who gave birth, that way so much devotion, love, and you gave birth to the child, therefore so much attachment. So, Pita, Putra, and in between me. These three relations are very close. Never when the father dies or the child dies. In the मूढ़ ताम अनुशोचंती स्वात्म ताड़न पूर्वकम. अपने आप को ताड़न करते हुए जो रोता है वो मूढ़ है. विकास उरत ताड़न करते हुए भरत ही वॉज क्राइंग, यो मेरे पापा चले गए गए करके. देन निस्सारे खलु संसारे वियोग ज्ञानिनम यदा भवेद वैराग्य हेतु सह शांति सौख्यम तनोति च. Though it appears to be bitter at the surface level, but hearty not, it is true. It is only the knack of the person who tells and the maturity of the person who receives. But the person also should be available for the one who wants to tell. Very subtle it is, very bitter superficially. But within it is like somebody died, so husband died or wife died. अब दोनों में एक तो जाना पड़ेगा. Everybody is not like the CDS who both of wife husband died in one helicopter crash. है ना. और उसमें भी कितने क्या क्या है पीछे की बात कोई नहीं पता जानता है. Why did they die, how they died, whose conspiracy. It will come out only after 40-50 years. Anyway, everybody is not lucky like that. So then, consolation, what can we do? First, we also feel bad, regret and all. Then we also say, yeah, your life will be very miserable now without him or her for some time. एक दिन दो दिन but धीरे धीरे the truth बोलना पड़ता है. The first truth is, if you cry, he will also cry there. That doesn't mean you celebrate there or he will celebrate there. You do some punya karma, therefore it will reach him. More than that, what is the ultimate thing to be told? Thanks for whatever the company you gave me in this body. Now you have left this, you are gone. So your memories, your help, everything is remembered throughout life with gratitude, no doubt. But all the best, bon voyage, you move ahead. And let me also move in my life spiritual sadhana. Neither regret for the departure nor get lost in the other things. And what are getting lost? Husband died, now busy with children, grandchildren, great grandchildren. अब फंसते रहो, धसते रहो. No, give direction to life as we saw in the introduction of Bhagavatam today. That is what he says. Viyogaha yada vairagya hetu bhavet sah jnani. Every viyoga, if it creates vairagya to him. What is vairagya here? Every samyoga concludes only in viyoga. Therefore, don't give value to any sanyoga by Bhagavan's kripa or prarabdha. Any sanyoga viyoga happens, let it happen. I am not disturbed. That's called vairagya. This vairagya leads to shanti, the peace of mind. The peace of mind leads to jnanam, paramatma jnanam, sadhana. That leads to saukyam. So viyoga should be used as vairagya. Vairagya should be used for shanti. Shanti through jnanam should lead to saukyam. That's what Arjuna did. Situation was gambhira, but he got the vairagya. Then he asked question to Lord Jignasa. Bhagavan gave jnanam. Then he, with no doubt further, Nashto moha smritir labdha tat prasadat maya chuta sitosmi gadandeha karishavachanam. He has done outer job, inner job without any problem. He got shanti, he got saukya. देखो Arjuna and Yudhishthira. Without even first arrow shot, Arjuna cried so much. Ashrupurna Kulekshana. But Gita knowledge came to him. Then he himself killed all Bhishma, Drona, Karna. Sabke marne mein Arjuna was main, not Yudhishthira. But he did not cry later because of the power of Jnanam. But the Jnanam, he did not become killer of killing them. He only did his dharma, it had to happen. That's it. Some Shatrus were in front, he shot the arrow, they died, then when they inquired, they are found to be Bhishma Drona. That's it. Like when you intruding enemies you shoot, you don't take their auto bag, their biography or their all आधार कार्ड डिटेल पहले मार गिरा के फिर देखते कौन है पाकिस्तान से आया कि कहाँ से. So he was not bound. But Yudhishthira, he did not kill much. But after a war, he is the one who cried maximum. But luckily for Krishna, but for their fortune, Krishna was there. To both of them, he gave Vairagya. To Arjuna, after Vairagya, he only gave Jnana. But to Yudhishthira, after Vairagya, or Vairagya and Jnanam both, he made him receive from Bhishmacharya. In both cases, they learned the Vairagya, the dying of people, they converted into Vairagyam. Vairagyam gave them the Jnanam. Jnanam gave them the Shanti. Shanti gave them Saukyam. That's what here. Nisare kalu samsare viyogaha jnaninam yada bhaved vairagya hetuhu sa shanti saukyam tanoti cha. Now the vairagya here what is meant is not that now onwards anybody dies I will not become miserable. That is also an achievement. Here vairagya means to his own body. Knowing that it will die one day, preparing mind right now that it can be any moment, then as long as I am alive, using it for best of the purpose. That is called vairagya. Nowadays, the outer vairagya ki jarut nahi because nobody is concerned. 2 दिन हुआ शादी, husband died, she is already marrying other. Her age is 60, looking for other 70 widower. आज का useless दुनिया is happening like that. Where is anybody has vairagya outside? राग हो है तो वैराग्य ना, मतलब राग है तो दुख है ही नहीं. MA, BA boards they change. Married, wife died, BA board. BA means bachelor again. After 4 days, again board changed. MA. Acha, in 4 days, how did you become MA from BA? MA means married again. Vairagi is with our own deha. It will perish. Don't go on holding on to it. Just manage it. Make best use of it. So that is what we can understand. Bhaved vairagya hetu sa shanti saukyam tanoti. Now, the 99 say 99, 100, 101, mainly 101, 102. Very, very crucial shlokas. Before that, in the 99, what he said, Janmavan yadi lokesmin. Loke, whatever is Janmavan, yadi means whatever. Asmin loke Janmavan, tarihi tam mrityu anvagat. इफ कोई भी वस्तु व्यक्ति का जन्म हुआ शरीर का पीछे है उसका और कोई है कि मृत्यु everybody leaves us but not the mrityu takes us with him is it not this remember anything born it will die everything starts in time it will end in time everything is a result of karma that will end so काल में समाप्त होने वाला सब कुछ काल में खत्म होता है It includes the Sharira, birth and death, and all the relations, all the gains and losses, all the experiences, सब जन्मवान है इसलिए सब मरण को प्राप्त करते हैं सो आई बिकेम ए मिनिस्टर इट इज जन्म इसका मरण होगा एक दिन वो पद चला जाएगा आई कांट डू लॉन्ग टाइम ओल्ड हो जाते हैं तो somebody will be given the seat so to धनवान it will not be permanent with you somebody will take it goes away anything Janmavan will have Marana following it. Name and fame. One day you will be forgotten only. Big Bharata Ratnas from last 20 years. How many Bharata Ratnas are given? Many, but कहाँ है वो लोग? कोई याद ही नहीं करते. Only when they look at that, they remind themselves. That's it. Somewhere they are there. In this way, anything born will die. Please keep it in mind how important this thought to be contemplated so deeply for having the conviction of that understanding so that any Janma Marana doesn't disturb our mind. Even bad things also, a terrorism born. It won't stay permanently. Some powerful fellow will come, he will just with iron leg suppress it only. नेगेटिव का जन्म भी मरण होता है उसका भी इज इट नॉट बैड नाउ द यूक्रेन रशिया war it won't continue eternally as long as the Putin is put out it will continue when it is put out the Putin then again it will the next president may be so close to Ukraine he may help in remaking the whole country हो सकता है ना जन्मवान यदि लोकेस्मिन् मृत्युः अन्वगातु tam then tasmad apariharyah ayam mrityuh janmavatam sada therefore for a person born the mrityu is apariharya you cannot make it otherwise मृत्युर जन्मवताम ध्रुवम जात से ध्रुवो मृत्यु एक्चुअली नो ये चीज को हम जिंदगी भर छुपाते हैं and all other nonsenses we give them as early as possible in their life for the youth children to get them destroyed. What has to be taught to them first is you are born a fellow, you will die. It may be 80, 90 years, but the calendar will move so fast. Therefore, before dying, the three options eat and sleep like a lazy fellow. Second option is do all the destructive things like a terrorist. Third, make your life and contribute to the world or country or culture or the religion or your own spirituality. लेकिन तू मरेगा उससे पहले क्या करना अपने आप first thing to be taught then because it becomes familiar you'll not be afraid of the death and because it's inspired you'll always productive you'll be doing something creative constructive सबसे पहले पढ़ाना है तू मरेगा डरना नहीं वो फैक्ट है एक प्रॉपरली एजुकेट करना है वी क्या नजरअंदाज करते हैं out of fear of death and talking it as an auspicious thing we don't talk about it and therefore we feel we live eternally and do all nonsense and suddenly the day we decide to do something That day only we die. Something good. है कि नहीं? Rented house में रह के अपना घर करके everywhere he bought loan, he made the house, and Gruha Pravesh day only he died. There's so many cases because of hiding it. Janma, Jara, Roga, Mrityu will be there to every body. You know what our Shastras say? It is the very best thing in the body is disease only. Because disease is a sign of life. Because a dead body will not have a disease. Therefore, if somebody says, I don't have disease, you have to check where the आदमी बात कर रहा है कि भूत बात कर रहा है. Your Shastra says disease is a way of body. That is what it exhausts all your prarabdha. Having this is a blessing. This is our Shastra's talk. It's only a vision, correcting the vision. Through diseases, I am exhausting all my papa, and it is reminding me not to do the papa again and again. How good it is that if that system is not there, I'll go on doing sin only. I will never rectify myself. The healthiest aspect of the body is it will always have disease. And no body in the world is without disease. Everybody will have. Very exceptional fellows, they may hide them, है ना, छुपा के रखते हैं, बट सबको होते हैं. And as I told you in a humorous manner, if any fellow says he has no disease, that itself is a disease. As we defined the health of the body to have a disease, so too if a fellow is healthy, it means he is diseased. What is a healthy body? It should be diseased. If a body has no disease, what it means? It is healthy, means that is its disease. सारे शरीर को होता है. सुना हो बच्चों को पहले से कोई डरना नहीं. Both you have to add. Therefore, before that death, disease, old age, etc. come, these are the 60, 70 years you have in your hand. These are the things, the highest you can achieve. These are the worst things you can do. Choice is yours. हो गया. तस्माद अपरिहार्य अयम मृत्यु जन्मवताम सदा. हो गया. Now the next one. 100th shloka, century. Every shloka is $1,000,000 worth. The only thing is we have to take it into heart without fear but with all wisdom. Then swakarma vashatah sarva jantuna prabhavapyayo. For all the beings according to his karma, birth and death. And this will come exhaustively tomorrow in our Patanjali Yoga Darshan. What is the meaning of nirbija sthiti? Jati ayu bhoga. Everybody will be born as long as he got vasanas. And that body will not be eternal. Only for the exhaustion of those particular vasanas conducive in that body. Therefore, one day it will end also. And why that body is given is for this and those sukha dukkha. You will never avoid. You will get it. In a deep jungle also you may get good food. Amidst a big city also one day you go without food. वो देखो लोग बंदे जो जो जनरल कंपार्टमेंट में बैठते हैं ट्रेन में, हर एक स्टेशन में उनको इतने खाने को मिलता है सस्ता सस्ता. दिस फेलो स्टूपिड सिटिंग इन द एसी, फर्स्ट एसी, भूखे ओके जो भी, कोई पूछता भी नहीं आके खाने के. And with all that big arrogance, you'll have to call the TT or anybody, ले आओ खाना. So then from the pantry, 2 दिन पहले को कोई गरम करके देते हैं. But the fellows in general compartment, गरम गरम चना, गरम गरम भुट्टा, गरम गरम पकोड़े, they are eating fresh, puri sabji. अब देखो, this fellow cannot go and buy from them. भोग की बात कह रहा हूँ, जिसको जो मिलना है. दाने दाने पे जैसे खाने का वाले का नाम, उसी तरह सब बंदों के कितना खाना है वो भी लिखा रहता. नेक्स्ट वन वाट कि विजानन अपि अविद्वान यह कथम शोचति बांधवान. अरे यार, इस नॉलेज को देखते हुए भी, जानते हुए भी अनजाने की तरह, हाउ डू यू क्राई लुकिंग एट ऑल द बांधवास डाइंग. What is the sentence? Swakarma vashtha sarva jantunam prabhapyam. Because of karma, you will be born, dying in between all karma. We are all living our karma. Please remember. While living our karma, we are adding karma. When you get the knowledge, while exhausting karma, you don't add the new karma. Or positive karma for the uttama uttara janma. Better lives further. This is important. Then comes 101, 102 are the most enchanting slokas. I am so fascinated by them. Super, super. If this vision is taken into our heart, which is so tough, but taken into heart, then you can never be miserable. Very powerful. Nowhere so far in our 3 years of study, this thing we have this way studied. Nearby, we might have come to tentatively. But as in Spashtata Vyasji or Vasishthi tells here, like this the entire Yoga Vasishth. इसलिए जरूर पढ़ना Yoga Vasishth. I will not die without studying Yoga Vasishth. कुछ भी हो जाए. Yoga Vasishth. A sample is given. What is that you see? Brahmaanda kotayah nashtaha sushtayah baushah gataha. करोड़ों करोड़ों ब्रह्मांड भी नाश हो गए. And millions of times the Srishti got into manifestation, and again in the Laya, Pralaya, Mahapralaya, करोड़ों बार सृष्टि भी प्रलय हो गया. Now see the lofty vision. Difficult for our narrow mind to accept or understand or expand it to understand it. We are worried 100 रुपये खत्म कहीं गिर गए तो रोते हम. थोड़े छोटी चीज का नुकसान हो गया रोते हैं अपन. थोड़ा सा चोट लग गया वी क्राई. Such a narrow minded. How can we make our vision lofty? To understand this sentence, कि करोड़ों करोड़ों ब्रह्मांड नष्ट हो गए. जन्म भी ले रहे हैं. In the today's language, continuously there are so many planets, solar systems, Milky Ways, galaxies are coming out of the huge big black hole in the universe somewhere, and many are again entering into it relentlessly. That's what Arjuna saw in Vishwarupa. So many things, beings, lokas, भगवान खा ले रहे अंदर और उत्पन्न भी हो रहे. In the big cosmic play, in such a rush and gush, like in big places, many places, like in that Golden Temple, Tirupati, बड़े बड़े इतने इतने खाने के पकवान बनते रहते, खत्म होते रहते. हजारों रोटियां बनते रहते, खत्म होते. बन गया, परोस लिया, खा लिए, खत्म. In the same way, much more speeder than that. You can't count the speed. You can't even imagine the speed of the earth, how fast it's moving. Around itself, around the sun, and with the sun, the whole solar system is moving with such a speed in the infinite space, in its own again orbit. They're all not jadoo, just not we are speaking out of hat. We don't use hat. They're all happening. Such a speed. And they're all dissolving. Again, new ones going to come. Brahmaanda kotayah nashtaha. Aneka srushtayah api bahushaha gataha. And shushanti sagaraha sarve. Whatever the oceans you are talking about, all of them get dried up and go to their own H2 and O2 level. Hydrogen and oxygen. सागराः सर्वे शुष्यन्ति का एव आस्था क्षणजीविते. And then what are you holding on to? This human life, whose span of life compared to all these Brahmandas is kshana only. Those who have visualized that cosmic play, and from that standpoint, when they looked at human life and its longevity, they wrote these poems that the life is like a बुध बुध के समान है. क्षण भंगुरम बुध बुधवत. है ना, लक्ष्मी स्तोय तरंग भंग चपला विद्युत चलम जीवितम, बुदबुद के समान है हमारा जीवन. यू नो द बुदबुदम, द बबल, that bubble fellow took it from budbud of English, Sanskrit only. Budbudu, babududu, he said bubble. Many English words you can see, at least 1,000 words I might have told you so far in 3 years of time, similar to the Sanskrit. Including they talk about the Abraham and Ibrahim. Both of fellows have taken from our own Brahma. The Brahma Tattva, one fellow calls as Ibrahim, other fellow calls Abraham. और ब्रह्मा को छोड़कर वो जगत में फंसे, इसलिए अब ब्रह्मा. इब ब्रह्मा, अब ब्रह्मा, नॉट एक्चुअल ब्रह्मा. फंस गए. So the bubbles are what? By the time you are fascinated, enchanted by that, puchik, gayo. Kshanabhanguram. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And this thing for us who are now old, not at all difficult to understand. कितना फास्ट हो गया. देन नाउ जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, और कोई लौटा दे मुझे बीते हुए दिन, बैठ के रोते हुए प्रेजेंट को भी खराब करते हैं. Is it not? What to talk about this Kshana Kala Manushya Jivana? When big sagaras are getting shoshita, many srushtis are becoming pralaya, kota karoda Brahmaanda are nashto ho rahe. You know, a big rich person of multi-millions crores, एक building he has got of 100 crores. He didn't like it. He will just break it and make it another. कोई उस फर्क पड़ता है क्या उनको? So to the अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायक, उनको लगा मानो ये ब्रह्मांड अच्छा नहीं है, ऐसा पुचुक करके नया बनेंगे वो. He will not ask you, ये खत्म कर इसको नया बनाओ, माया निकाल दे इसको नया बनाओ, ठीक है. These are all facts. When we expand ourselves to that, in the beginning it is tough to listen, digest. But again and again when we listen, we start accepting it. In that magnanimous understanding, all these small little things of birth and death, in between birth and death, every day, every issue, such a miser and minute way we live life of frustration. We have all the arts of how to become miserable. All the bevakufi or stupidity. This is a big thing. And इसको आप बाकी में ऐड करो भी. What है बाकी में ऐड करना? As I told you million times, hundreds of times, how many lives we might have got a beautiful body to become Mr. Universe. Mr. Universe ugly भी बने होंगे. How many times we might have become Karodpati as well as Rodpati? दोनों extreme. We might be king some places. We might have been maybe a pauper or a slave another place. एक जन्म में महासाधु संत होंगे, एक जगह बहुत चोर भी होंगे. Everything we have gone through. In one life we had thousands of people following, other life 1,000 people chasing like a terrorist. Everybody loving us one life, everybody hating us this other life. इस जन्म में भी देखते हो ना, काय का कौन सी चीज टिक रही है? This is called samsara, which has no tikana, and only when you hold on to it, other than troubling us, giving misery, it has nothing. It's not that I am telling you first time. I mean, I told you so many times. फिर भी मुझे अकल नहीं आया. That is my problem. It's not yours. Is it not? It's going on, silsila. Okay. Many times took bath. We had healthy body, diseased bodies. Young died we are. 200 years we might have lived. We were male or female or animal body. Are Baba, har cheez. Continuous samsara. Among that, this particular thing, narrow mind से देखकर दुखी होते हैं, is the height of stupidity and ignorance. Do you feel that magnanimous shloka? What is it? Brahmaanda kotayah nashtaha, sushtayah bahushah gataha, shushyanti sagara sarve, ka eva asta kshanajave. After developing this vision, will you be miserable for small little things? If you develop, we don't even become miserable even with the death and birth of any individual or even ourselves. This is the way everything other than Brahman has to be. Everything created by Maya in time will be destroyed only. Only the Parabrahma, who is never perishable, never born, dying, इसे उन्हीं पे आस्था रखना है. Anywhere आस्था, only a investment to become miserable. Next sloka also equally important. Chalapatranta lagna ambu binduvat kshanabhanguram ayuhu त्यजति अवेलायाम. कहा तत्र प्रत्ययः तव. Chala means moving. Chala patra continuously moving, fluttering leaf. Anta at the end of it. Lagna latak raha hua. Ambu water. Bindu means drop. Is water kshanabhanguram ayuhu. Our life and our ayu is so kshanabhangura. No, perishable. So much. To explain that, the example is fascinating to Vasishtha ji. This example he gives so many times in Yoga Vasishtha. A tree is there, branch is there, leaf is there, it is fluttering. To that leaf, at the end of it, a drop of water. How much time, how much guarantee is there of that drop of water to fall? That much kshanika is our ayuhu. What an example. Do you feel that? What is that? Chala patra anta lagna ambu binduvatu. बाय हार्ट करना इस शब्द को. चला पत्र अंत लग्न अंबु बिंदुवत क्षणभंगुरम आयु. Same thing he puts in reverse way in Yoga Vasishtha. आयु पल्लव कोणाग्र लंबाम्बु क्षणभंगुरम. Same word. आयु पल्लव कोण अग्र लंब अंबु क्षणभंगुरम. Same thing he uses. क्षणभंगुरम लग्न अंबु बिंदुवतु चलपत्रांत. By heart this line. Ayu pallava konagra lamba mukshana bhanguram or chalapatranta lagnamba ambu bindu akshana bhanguram ayuhu. Same sentence. And the most fascinating, funny thing of it is what? He tyajati avelayam. Most at uncertain, unexpected time it will leave and go. Khatam ho jate. Avelayam. Avela means you don't know which vela it will happen. You think some people die. He never dies. He's in coma in 6 years and he recovers and 10 years he lives. Other fellow so healthy, suddenly stroke weak हो गया, गयो आंखों से हमने देखते देखते. That is the meaning of avela. Avela means any vela. At what time we don't know. And then kaha tatra pratyastava. Then how can you have pratyaya means vishwas. How can you trust this life? How can you depend on it for its longevity? And in that long life, you want to only indulge, enjoy, embrace, be a bhogi, not a yogi. What are you doing, my dears? This is Vasishtha's height of knowledge giving to us, along with Brahmajnanam in the Yoga Vasishtha. Gurudev is Vasishtha Amsha Avatar. They say. Very, very strong. In this way, it goes on, remaining few slokas and conclusion. We will see tomorrow. Is enough. Because we have exhaustively studied our Bhagavatamata also with lot of introduction today. Sarvam Sri Ramachandra Charanara Vindarpanamastu. Om. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Three more Pratah Smaranams we do today. Shiva, Devi and Ganapati. शिवा देवी. शिव का 1 2 3 4, देवी के 2 है, गणपति के 4. Then tomorrow Surya, Gajendra, Bhaktavanam हो जाएगा. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तके घनागना रोग पर्वत दंभोलेर्मुत्युदार कुठारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासे रोग हरे सौबीरा जपत निरंत हनुमत बीरा ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः। सॉरी। अम्मा ओम नमः शिवाय। 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 ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। राम 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 राम। ओम साम सदाशिवस्य मातुः गणेशस्य कृपया भगवदनुभवदर्शनप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य रक्षणव्याप्त्यर्थं भक्तसाधकशिष्याणां धर्मस्थापकानां विघ्ननिवारणशक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं श्री साम सदाशिवस्य श्रीदेव्याः गणेशस्य प्रातस्मरणस्तोत्राणां वयं सर्वे पठनं करिष्यामहे। फस्ट् शिव प्रातस्मरणम्। ओम अथ श्री शिवस्य प्रातः स्मरणम्। ओम in all Pratha Smaranam, Smarami, Namami, Bhajami. Then in some place, Lalita, Vadami. Two more are added. Dhyayami. Okay. Om Ata Shri Shivasya Pratah Smaranam. Om Pratah Smarami Bhavabhiti Haram Suresham Gangadharam Vrishabhavahanam Ambikesham खट्वाङ्गशूलवरदाभयहस्तमीशं संसाररोगहरणौषधमद्वितीयम् प्रातर्नमामि गिरिशं गिरिजार्धदेहं सर्गस्थितिप्रलयकारणमादिदेवं विश्वेश्वरं विजितविश्वमनोभिरामम् संसाररोगहरणौ शधमद्वितीयम् प्रातर्भजामि शिवमेकम् अनन्तमाद्यं वेदान्तवेद्यमनघं पुरुषं महान्तं नामादिभेदरहितं षड्भावशून्यं संसाररोगहरणौषधम् अद्वितीयं प्रातः समुत्थाय शिवं विचिन्त्य श्लोकत्रयं येनुदिनं पठन्ति ते दुःखजातं बहुजन्मसञ्चितं हित्वा पदं यान्ति तदेव शम्भोः इति श्री शिवस्य प्रातः स्मरणम्। ओमत श्रीदेव्याः प्रातः स्मरणम् ॐ चाञ्चल्यारुणलोचनाञ्चितकृपां चन्द्रार्कचूडामणिं चारुस्मेरमुखीं चराचरजगत् संरक्षणीं सत्पदां चञ्चच्चम्पकनासिकाग्रविलसन् मुक्तामणिरञ्जितां श्रीशैलस्थलवासिनीं भगवतीं श्रीमातरं भावये कस्तूरीतिलकाञ्चितेन्दुविलसत् प्रोद्भासि फालस्थलीं कर्पूरद्रवमिश्रचूर्णखदिरा मोदोल्लसत्वीटिकां लोलापाङ्गतरङ्गितैरतिकृपा सारैर्नतानन्दिनीं श्रीशैलस्थलवासिनीं भगवतीं श्रीमातरं भावये श्रीमातरं भावये इति श्रीदेव्याः प्रातः स्मरणम् अथ श्रीगणेशस्य प्रातः स्मरणम् ॐ प्रातः स्मरामि गणनाथमनाथबन्धुं सिन्दूरपूरपरिशोभितगण्डयुग्मम् उद्दण्डविघ्नपरिखण्डनचिण्डदण्डचण्डदण्डम् आखण्डलादिसुरनायकवृन्दवन्द्यम् प्रातर्नमामि चतुराननवन्द्यमानम् इच्छानुकूलमखिलं च वरं ददानो तं तुन्दिलं द्विरसनाधिपयज्ञसूत्रं पुत्रं विलासचतुरं शिवयोः शिवाय प्रातर्भजाम्यभदयद अभयदं खलु भक्तशोक दावानलं गणविभुं वरकुञ्जरास्यम् अज्ञानकाननविनाशनहव्यवाहम् उत्साहवर्धनमहं सुतमीश्वरस्य श्लोकत्रयमिदं पुण्यं सदा साम्राज्यदायकं प्रातरुत्थाय सततं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् इति श्रीगणेशस्य प्रातः स्मरणम्. 3 more, tomorrow we'll see. Om शांति शांति शांति. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् देवसवितुः प्रसुवा सत्यन्तेन परिषिञ्चामि अमृते अमृतवर्षिणि अमृतं श्रावय स्वाहा प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्मवेद. ओम नीलमेघश्याम कृष्ण नित्यजगन्मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्यमङ्गलम् वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्यमङ्गलम् भक्तजनाधार परमदयावार्ध कृष्ण मुक्तिसन्दायक कृष्ण मूर्तिमङ्गलम् गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परमयोगीश पात्रसाररूप कृष्ण सर्वमङ्गलं राम. ओम न तत्र सूर्योभासारकं नेमविद्वान् तुमे भागस्व नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो दासरथाय च सीता तन्न राम भार्याय विद्महे नमो ब्रह्मा दिव्य मंगलमुदेवनाम ब्रह्मलोकादारि येरि मे गुरु पूर्ववाक्य प्रमाण व्याख्यात तान्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय. रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योगवासिष्ठ अध्यात्म रामायण पातंजलि योग दर्शन सूत्र संहिता शिवपुराणादि समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति शास्त्र की जय. ओम श्री वेदव्यास विश्वामित्र वैश्यव्यास शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. श्री वेदव्यास विश्वामित्र रामायणाचार्य की जय. श्री वेदव्यास वैश्यमनाग्निवल्काद्य शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. श्री हिरण्यगर्भ कपिला पतंजलि वेदव्यास आदि समस्त योग आचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे आदिपरा शक्ति माता की जय. सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय. श्रोता साधक भक्त सेवक उपासक गण की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. उपासक गण की जय. That's how one more day ours has been spent. Thank you. My hearty gratitudes to everyone. Those who are so regular too, encourage me. Thank you. It's because of you all these classes are happening. Bhagavan Guru Kripa take you to the great heights of meditation and experiences. Thank you.